Hello again, geometry students. This is the wrap up for the practice test, just number 9 and number 10. So here we go. Number 9 is before us. It says point M is the midpoint of, it should be segment AB. If the distance from point A to M is 12x plus 8 and MB is 10x plus 15, find the length AB of the overall segment. So the best thing to do is to draw a diagram. I think I started to do that. So let's go ahead and just draw a diagram. It's talking about a segment called AB. So let's draw segment AB. And once we have a picture before us, then what we should do will emerge very easily. It tells us that point M is the midpoint. So we put a point here, M as a midpoint, and what should we do now? Mark the segments that are equal to each other because we have a midpoint. So AM is going to be the same as MB. They tell us that AM is 12x plus 8. So this distance here is 12x plus 8. And the distance from M to B is 10x plus 15. So we have 10x plus 15. Okay. This 10 is kind of questionable, but it's a 10. So now, I want us to find the overall length, AB, the length of segment AB. Now, how can we do that? If we can ever find x, then we can plug it in either here or here and find half of the length. And once we find half the length, then we double it. So let's go ahead and find it. Since we have a midpoint, and we're going to have two segments that are the same. So we're going to have AM. We're going to be the same length as MB. Since we have a midpoint. That means 12x plus 8 going to be equal to 10x plus 15. And here comes the algebra. X on the left, X on the right. The name of the game. X is to one side, numbers to the other side. But since the smaller x is on this side, the bigger x on this side, we want to subtract in such a way that we keep the x's positive. Right? I know you like to keep things positive, and so do I. So 12x minus 10x will give me 2x plus 8 on the left. On the right, the 10x's will cancel. And we subtract because this 10x is positive understood, equals 15. So we have the x term on the left, we want to put the number term on the right. So I'm going to subtract an 8 from both sides. That will get rid of the 8 from beside the 2x. So on the left, only the 2x will survive. On the right, 15 take away 8 will be 7. Let's continue over here. Divide both sides now by 2. And we have x equals 7 over 2. Where do we go from there? By the way, notice over here they give us 7 over 2, which is 3.5 as one of the answers. So don't get excited too quickly and rejoice too quickly. Let's just keep working and look for what we're asked. We're asked to find the length of AB. AB. So AB is the overall length. Now, if I can just find the distance from A to M and double it, that would be AB. So let me go ahead and find AM. AM is going to be 12 times whatever x is, which is 7 over 2 plus 8. 12 is the same as 12 over 1, so we can cancel like this. 2 goes into 2 once, 2 goes into 12, 6. So we have 6 times 7 is 42. 42 plus 8 would be 50, or pity. And now, look here again. They got 50 as an answer. And in one of my classes, I made a mistake and said 50 is the answer, but 50 is not the answer. 50 is just from A to M. They want to find the distance from A to B. So from A to B, it's going to be 2 times 50 is 100. Now we have the answer. The answer is option D. All right. And finally, for the problems, we have number 10. Find the length of, it should be off here, of diagonal BC. I want to find the length of this diagonal here. It seems like it's straight, but it shouldn't be that way, I don't think. From B to C. Maybe I drew it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I drew it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me look at the diagram and make a correction on that because I'm sure I drew that wrong. 1, 2, 3. That should be 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 3, up like that. 5. Okay, let's see. Oh, 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 oh. Trying to see where I went wrong on that. Okay, I'm gonna correct it because something went wrong. I think I see. Yes, yes, I see. I see where it went wrong now. Yes, this actually should be like this. Let me see if I can correct it on here. You're right. Yeah, this should be it like this. Should actually look like this. Let's see. A should be here. B is here. C is here. I think from C to over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. I think it should be like this. Yeah, this should be it. It's more like this. So I'm gonna have to get rid of this. This is the B. And get rid of this segment as well. All right, sorry about that. So here comes the approach. We're gonna have to find the coordinates of B and C. So let's go ahead and find B first. I hope this is right now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So the coordinates of B here, point B is 3, 6. And the coordinates of point C is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 here, and 0, since this is the x-axis. Right? Now to find the diagonal or the length of this segment here, BC, we're going to use the distance formula, and that will be the following. x2 minus x1 squared, or all squared, plus y2 minus y1, should be plus here. y2 minus y1, all squared. I'm going to use these as my twos. x2, y2, and these up here, I'm going to make these my ones. My x1 is going to be 3, and my y1 will be 6. A little bit congested here, but I think you'll be able to follow it. So my distance between point A and between point B and C will be x2 minus x1 is going to be 5 minus 3. that is squared, plus y2 minus y1 will be 0 minus 6, that is squared. And now 5 minus 3 is going to give me 2, that is squared, plus 0 take away 6, what's that? 0 take away 6 is negative 6. Make sure you keep this in parentheses, all squared. So this will give me 2 squared is 4, and negative 6 squared means negative 6 times negative 6. And as I said before, when the signs are the same and you're multiplying or dividing, the answer is always positive. It's 36. So it's going to be 36 plus 4 or 40. The square root of 40 is going to be 6.32. And units here just means inches or meters or any such thing. All right. So that would be it. The remaining questions on your test will be taken from the quiz. They'll be similar to the quiz that you had before, so you can watch the video of the practice quiz. That's also on haiku, and that was a couple weeks ago, along with this one, and that will prepare you well in terms of videos. One final word. Remember that you can learn, and how does that go again? According to Proverb 1:5, it says, a wise man will hear and increase learning. And a man of understanding will do what? Will get or attain wise counsels. Okay, God bless you, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.